So here's a little block we've actually bought. Bought the whole stall, including this vintage sled. We get little buys come up like this. There's nothing exciting, there's nothing too amazing in here. They're just some odds and ends. The little trinket butts. There's some bits and pieces under the table, some marbles, silverware, some cards. And we paid for this lot £35. So basically it's the end of the day, and one of the stall holders, he likes to clear his stock every now and again, and he just says, look, I don't want to take all this home, I want to go home empty handed. Do you want it? Name's the price. There you go, £35. And with all the winter weather we're having, I've also now got a sled. So there you go. Just finished the market, so I'm stopping off at the lockup to pick up some bits and pieces. Some nice bits there that are sold. Guys, fresh in here. Some really exciting stuff. Probably one of my best buys of the year that's come in, which I want to show you. I'll show you tomorrow when I do tomorrow's video. But really cool buy, best buy of the year. So that'll be interesting to have a little. Looking forward to getting home and having a little rummage for it. What have I picked up while I'm here? I picked up this nice Randostro backpack. It's very interesting. Home decorated case. And to me, it's the bat phone. To me, that is the bat phone. The 1970s, 1980s bat phone. But that's sold anyway. So that's that. I'm going to get out of here, get in the car because it is freezing cold. And I guess the next time I'll see you will be in a few seconds, where I'll be in the packing room or somewhere showing you what I've just bought today. See you in a bit. Right, and we're back. Let's get straight into putting and packing because I've got a lot to show you today. So it's been a super busy few days. I think we are well and truly into the winter sales period. We done about £800 in sales yesterday across our stores. So yeah, nice that time of year has arrived, I believe. So I'm going to pull this as quick as possible because I've also got some really good stuff to show you. I market day yesterday and I picked up some of my best buys of the year. There's a few really good buys actually. One's a great buy, one is my best buy of the year. It's going to make a lot of money in the coming years. By the time probably take me years to sell it overall, but I'll make a lot of money out of it. Anyway, let's get to work with this bit here. Let's have a run through what sold yesterday. So straight off the bat, we've got some chess pieces in 103. Oh, there you go, nice and easy. Oh, how easy is that? That's how you want it. Nice and easy to pull. Pulled. Anyway, that's gone for £22. Next up, we've got a harvest jug, 64. How easy? It is my day today, isn't it? For the minute. Harvest jug there, that's sold for £15. I told you about these before. If you look for Dalton or Royal Dalton on the bottom, this one's got Royal Dalton on the bottom, which means it's going to be made after 1901 because that's when Dalton became Royal Dalton. Anyway, little fun fact for you. That's, yeah, £15. So let's move on. Bat phone. What's the other one? Direct line phone. Do you know what? Ironically, I realised I picked this up from the lockup yesterday, and I'll put a video on. You would have seen this video already. I bought a load of gear off of someone at the market, and there was a little miniature Matchbox direct line phone. So there you go. Like I said, but to me, this is the bat phone. But anyway, this sold for £40. So that has gone for £40 there. Vintage telephone. Let's move on. Cheap figure, as I was saying. The Neo doesn't fetch as much money as the actual original Ladro, but still a nice thing, still a nice ornament, and that sold for £22. Right, I've got a multiple order here, so I'll pull this and I'll come back. Is a interesting collection of items. We've got a NASA spaceship. We've got a goose. we've got a cowboy, and we've got a tiger. And that lot's gone for £65. Now, do you know what? Whatever sort of scenario could be going on with that lot. Next up, we've got an egg, which is actually not in them drawers, it's in these drawers, N008. It's one from, I don't know if you remember I don't know if you saw the video of the big box full of semi-precious gemstones that I bought. Lots of like stone eggs and like amethyst chunks and quartz and fossils and blah-de-blah-de-blahs. This is the first piece of that to sell, so not going to be making me rich anytime soon, but there's £10 of it back anyway, so that can go in there. So that's the first bit that's sold there. Next up, we've got one of our crowns. I say this, these are well into profit now. We've made quite good money on these. Bought a box with these a while back, and this one here has gone for £19. We've sold quite a few of them, and I think we've got another order in a little bit coming up where someone's bought some more of them as well. Right, and I've pulled this lot. It's a really nice lot to sell. I don't know if you remember, I bought these a few weeks ago. If you saw the episode where I purchased these, I'd give a tenner for the pair. So that's good. And then there's 4 more of the mariachi Mexican musicians. And yeah, so I paid £10 for them. These owe me about £1 each, and in total someone's paid £118 for this order, so this is a really nice order. Right, so moving on, what we got, here's one I pulled earlier. It is a newspaper, 1957, 25th of May. Mob fury turns on the US. Peeping Tom, clash kills 8 rioters. Yeah, so interesting newspaper there, and that's sold. Yeah, again, that's sold for £16.96. We have a sale on, by the way. So it's we've currently got a 15% sale on. It's the beginning of our Black Friday sales. We sort of start, and we'll build the sale up next week into sort of higher numbers and bigger discounts and so on. So that's why it's going a little bit cheaper. It was originally listed for £20. Next up, N079, we have a camera. This is not one of the recent cameras that I bought. This is not one of last week's lot. It's one that I've had kicking around for ages. I couldn't even tell you where I got it from. Not the foggiest idea where it comes from. It's a Pentax. I think this one was made around 2003 Pentax, with its battery, with its charger, and that's sold for £30. Oh no, £25, sorry, with discount, £25.45. So yeah, it works, tested, does its thing. These, there they are, 2 little lambs. 2 little lambs. And they have sold for £17.95, including post and packing. Someone's paid for that. I'm gonna need a ladder, aren't I? Or can I see it? Oh, I can see it. Haha. Right. Just a brass perfume bottle with applicator. Got some age to it. £38.25. Nice vanity table thing, I guess. If I could buy any more of them, I definitely would. Done really well for us, these have. As I said, this is the last 2. These have sold for 39 quid. And when I initially bought the box, I can't remember. I think I paid £25 for the box, and there was about 20 crowns in there. I've still got some. I've still got some of the crown jewels in there, which are like the septums and the balls, and like it's like a ball with a little cross on top. There's still quite a bit in there, but the crowns are what I initially sort of listed for sale, and they have made a lot of money out of them. They've done us really well. but I think we're on the end of them now. When I picked up all the farm animals the other week, I don't know if you saw the video or not, but I said to you I sell these fences. I pair them up. This, including P&P, has gone for £16.11. And yeah, this is what we do. We literally just pair the fences up. We priced them at £10.95, so someone's paid post and packing on that, obviously, if it's going international. Nice and light to post, nice and easy to post. They'll go in a large letter. To the scrapbook pages, I purchased lots of scrapbook pages, and I think I paid £50 if I remember rightly for the stack of them. There's quite a few of them. I don't know, there's 20 to 30 of them, so quite a few. But anyway, this is the first lot I've sold, and this lot have gone for £56 for 3 pages. So as said, they make good money. Genuine Victorian. I believe these are about 18. I think on some of the pages it says 1893. So they're, you know, late 1800s. Genuine antique. Nice thing.
Beautiful.
I know, it's lovely. The dog. I'm surprised the dog's not running in as well. Maybe you can't hear it from in the other end of the house. Anyway, that's a little lovely little birdie whistle. Has gone for £14.50. Charm tray. Got a bike. That should be easy to find because there's not much in here. And there you go. Nice and easy. Little bicycle, and that's sold for £18.52. Sterling silver charm. So that's one of my areas of, I don't know if you want to call it expertise, whatever, call it whatever you like. I sell a lot of photographs. I buy and sell a lot of photographs. I actually hold in stock somewhere between, but I don't know where it's this is a big difference. 1 million, maybe even up to 2 million photos. It's not as if I've actually counted them. But we have a phenomenal stock of vintage and antique photographs. Across our shops, it's something that I do a lot of work with. This bundle here is a bundle of 100 and it's gone for £22. And we've got some marbles. Do you know where you've been putting the marbles?
The ones that were in here are SKU'd.
Just says marbles bag free.
Then you haven't brought them down here and you haven't put them away.
Might be in my office then. Okay, so there's some marbles. This little, maybe put them over her. Them.
There are other ones.
And they've sold for £11.86. Massive.
Like this.
Yeah,
like a different bag.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, different bag. Like same but different. Same but different. Yeah. So, and that's all we've got on that shop for today. We did have some items that posted out yesterday. Quite a lot went out yesterday. Trying to keep. We don't usually post on Thursdays, but if we're busy like we are at the moment, we do try and keep on top of it. So that all said and done. What we got? Just got the usuals going out on our Japanese store. Lots of Keshi dolls. Some nice orders coming in for them. The chest and bits and pieces that I showed you at the lockup yesterday. Albums, more photos. Yeah, says, as I said, we work a lot with photographs. These are what we call premium photographs. They're going to be anywhere between the late 19th century and up to maybe 1940s, so wartime. These are all Japanese. These photos are Japanese photographs. So they'll all be bundles. They're not single photographs. They'll probably be somewhere between 10 and 12 in each section. Oh, this is a portrait, so it's probably got 4 in there. So yeah, nice lot here. I don't know what this lot's gone for. What's this gone for? £70.34. So how many pieces is that? How many pieces is that?
There was 5 bundles.
5 bundles.
4 antique photos in the...
Yeah, so that'd be for that lot anyway. And then also we sold some albums. So we have, amongst our stocks, we've probably got about 1,000 photo albums. As you can see, that on the wall there is the tip of the iceberg. We have crates. In my lockups, I've got boxes and boxes and boxes of albums that we just haven't touched. 1 being time, 2 being space, because once they're online, I mean, trying to find one that's sold can be a pain in the backside. So, as we sell them, we can hopefully list, you know, like sell 5 or 6 this week. I'll list another 5 or 6. Anyway, I digress. I'm babbling on. I'm going to cut this off now because I'm going to go into the next room in a bit and show you what we bought yesterday at the market. So, see you in a bit. Right, here we are. So, first off, what we're going to start, let's start with this. This is let's start a couple of little lots. This was a little bag of soldiers that I bought. I gave £3 for the whole bag. Now, most of them are plastic military toy soldiers, but there's also loads of the Britons in there, the metal knights. These, as far as, you know, military figures go and Britons and so on, they're slow sellers. They're not the big sellers. However, what's in here, there's loads. You might be able to see the green feet. There's loads kicking about in here somewhere. I should be able to sort of, I should be able to sell just the Britons knights in total. Should fetch me around 50-60 quid, I would expect. The amount that's in there. Great start. Anyway, next up, I've got this box. The guy that sold me the farm animals, when I get in there, he said, "Tyrone, do you know what? I've got some more of the farm stuff. Do you want it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So he brought this box up to me. He said, 20 quid the lot. Like, okay, all right, had a little look. There's not much in there, but what there is a load of trees. Loads of them. That's not all of them, but those are the sort of the Britons trees. Now, I sell these. I flat rate these for like £13.95 each. And there's loads of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 in my hand there, and there's more in there. So, and there's other stuff. There's about 7 or 8 of these power lines. There's a windmill. There's loads of bits and pieces. So for 20 quid, that was a really nice little lot, and I should make some good money out of that. So yeah, that's a nice thing. Right, next we got this lot. Now, this is probably one of my favourite buys of the year. This isn't the big buy. The big one is in this box, most of it anyway. But this lot, load of top trumps, vintage top trumps. We have got a nice selection of 19. I think there's, I don't know if some of them, I don't know if they've done them as early as the 70s, but there's definitely a lot of 1980s here, 90s. And there's some fantastic trumps here. I mean, I know this deck here, the horror one, I know that can fetch in the region of sort of 50 to 80 pound. And then we've got some of the other, that's meant to be a good deck. That's meant to be a good deck. These are good. What we got, aliens and space warriors, and then we got goblins and fairy folk. But overall, I give £150 for this lot. It's a really good buy, and I'm going to try and get this lot on I'm going to try and get this lot on at the weekend, because with Christmas coming up, this will be really good stock for Christmas. So if I can get this on at the weekend, I actually think I'll sell a lot of these in the next few weeks. So yeah, that's a good thing. Really happy with that. Okay, lastly, we got this lot. Now, this is an absolutely fantastic buy. I don't know if you've caught on to the fact, if you've been watching my previous episodes, you'll notice that we sell quite a few indentures, antique property deeds. So I mean, this one here, we've got off the top here, we've got 1818. So nice indenture there. It's 200 years old. Am I right in saying that? yeah, 200, yeah, over two. This one's over 200 years old, handwritten indenture. And I've got here, I've got hundreds of them. This bag's full of them. And when I say hundreds of them, I mean there are hundreds of them. So I don't know where they've come from. I don't know if they originated from like an old solicitor, but look, if I take you over to the other camera, you get an idea of just what is here. I mean, there's absolute tons of it. Now we sell these for £20 to £40 each. And that's the 19th century ones. Anything that goes into the sort of 1700s or anything that goes into even the 1600s, which we do get, they go into the hundreds of pounds for a single indenture. I mean, I believe a lot of this will be 19th century. I have found one from the 1700s so far. But yeah, there are hundreds of these things here. So box, and we've got that lot there. I mean, yeah, just a handful of these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a nice one. 1800, 1880. Oh no, sorry, that's 1866. Sorry, but yeah, that's £200 to £300 worth just in that handful there, and there's tons of it. So I reckon that there's possibly somewhere between £5,000 and £10,000 worth here, and I paid £300 for the lot. So I've had a crazy bargain there. It did come from a friend who done me a favour. He's a good guy. I've done a lot of business with him over the years, so he does look after me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'd say that's really got to be my best buy of the year, because we sell a lot of these. We sell a lot of indentures. We do really well with them. People buy them because they might be, it might be someone's birth date 100 years ago, 150 years ago, or whatever. And then again, people do buy them to display because they're just a nice thing to display on the wall. A lot of them are so nicely written, they're, beautifully put together. Some people collect them for the stamps. Some people collect them for the area. A lot of these are London based, so a lot of these are South East London based. What's this one here? See if I can find the actual address. Ladbroke Grove, Notting Hill. So there you go, 1880 for a property in Notting Hill. So if you get people who might live in that area, who they'll be, they'll like that because there's a bit of local history for them, and they'll put it on the wall in their house if they live in Notting Hill, for instance. And there you have it. So that's, again, definitely enough to keep me busy for the foreseeable future. Not that I haven't got enough to keep me busy as it is. Our new store is ticking along nicely now. We've started to build listings into that. So no shortage of work to do there. And as you can see, there's no shortage of work to do here. We're busy packing up our orders, which are coming in thick and fast at the moment. I believe we've had 3 orders come in just while I've been filming this in the last sort of 30-40 minutes. Yeah, so busy time of year. Anyway, I will leave it here. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the show, or at least found something interesting. And if it's your weekend like it is for me, have a great weekend. If it's not, enjoy whatever it is for you, and I'll see you again soon. See you later.